The Chief of Indian Navy, Admiral Karambir Singh, visited Sri Lanka between December 19th and 22nd. This visit was intended to improve bilateral maritime ties between India and Sri Lanka. The naval chief met Sri Lankan Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa on Sunday. Soon after the meeting, Rajapaksa tweeted that they had discussed several issues related to security, defence, intelligence and defence training. Admiral Singh also met the Chief of Defence Staff and commanders of the Sri Lankan Armed Forces during this visit. India's interests in consolidating its influence in Sri Lanka is understandable. The ruling Rajapaksas are closer to China and there's a need for New Delhi to protect its interests. While Admiral Karambir Singh was in Sri Lanka, something important happened. On the 19th of December, Sri Lanka's President Gotabaya Rajapaksa spoke to foreign correspondents in Colombo and he walked back on his earlier statements on the Hambantota port. The Lankan president clarified that the existing agreement between Sri Lanka and China will not be renegotiated. So the 99-year commercial lease contract will stand, meaning China will have control of this port for 99 years. Soon after Gotabaya's statement, China welcomed this. Earlier this month, Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa had said that China and Sri Lanka will implement big projects like the Hambantota port and the Colombo port city. Now, his younger brother's statement confirms the cooperation. Last week, Gotabaya Rajapaksa ruled out proposals of a joint venture with India in the Matala airport as well. India was supposed to develop this airport, and it would have been strategically beneficial for India to be stationed there. But now India's involvement is off the table, it seems, and that's not a good sign. Let's talk about what's happening domestically. The crackdown on dissent is in full force in Sri Lanka. We have discussed the targeting of a Swiss embassy official as well as a former minister. Today, another former minister has been targeted. Former Health Minister of Sri Lanka, Gravitas. He has been slapped with a travel ban. And he's a sitting lawmaker. He cannot travel out of the country. So why has he been barred? Because Senaratne conducted a news conference. This was ahead of the presidential election. And in that press conference, he spoke about the white van abductions. Now, the white van abductions refer to the enforced disappearance of many members of the Tamil community in the final stages of the Sri Lankan civil war. That was 10 years ago. Nearly 65,000 people went missing. And many of them are believed to have been abducted in white vans without number plates. The current president and the then defence chief Gotabaya Rajapaksa has been accused of being the architect of these abductions. And since this minister, ex-minister and now lawmaker, Senaratne spoke about the inconvenient truth, he has been targeted by the Sri Lankan government. He has already filed 3 anticipatory bail applications to prevent his arrest, but the hearing on his bail plea will start only on the 30th of this month. Sri Lanka's CID has already obtained an arrest warrant for him. Sri Lanka is clearly targeting all dissenters. And that's not all. Gotabaya Rajapaksa, the president, wants to get rid of the 19th Amendment of the Sri Lankan Constitution. This amendment seeks to limit the president's executive powers. In simple words, under the Rajapaksas, Sri Lanka is slipping into a dangerous territory.